Hey everybody, Billy from Hangster's Hot Rods and Muscle Cars, located in Homer City, Pennsylvania. Today we have something a little different to show you. This car behind me, it's a 2018 Mustang Shelby GT350. This car is really geared to the high performance enthusiast driver, and we'll tell you about some of those features and what they can do for you. So as you can see, the car is finished off in a really nice, bright, glossy white paint. We do have a paint protection film, a clear protection film applied to the front of the vehicle that's on the fenders, the hood, and the front bumper. So that keeps your original paint really nice. Get a stone chip or something, that protection film will keep your paint perfect condition underneath. We can see some aggressive styling features on the car. Front air dam, big venting on the sides, on the hood. Here we have large 19-inch painted alloy wheels here. Tire size on the front is a 295, 55, 19. Those are Michelin Pilot Super Sports on the front. You can see a big 15.5-inch brake rotor there. It's a two-piece rotor for performance stopping power. And then you have a big Brembo brake rotor there, 6-piston caliper. Plenty of stopping power in this car, really geared for performance driving. You can see that black side skirt down at the bottom, that kind of ties in with the front. You'll see it on the rear of the car too. Just kind of gives it a cohesive styling all the way around. Here we have our GT350 badge. Some ducting here. This is functional, so the vents go through into your wheel well here to cool your brakes. It's really important if you drive the car aggressively to keep your brakes cool, reduces fade, and keeps you stopping like you should in performance applications. Black painted mirrors on both sides of the car. We look at our windshield here. It's in good condition. The car is very low mileage, only 2,700 miles on the car, so you can expect it to be in very nice shape, and it is all the way around. Factory tinting here on the sides and back glass of the Mustang. Some of those styling lines you can see kind of continue down the side of the car, give it that aggressive look. The car is really designed for performance looks and performance in application as well. Some modern features on the car. You can see here we have a kind of a touchless or a touch entry to the car, so you don't have to use your key fob. You can touch the car here to lock it as you walk away, and then when you want to enter the car, you just kind of grab that door handle there and it unlocks the vehicle. As we come to the back of the car, we can see that we have some large 19s on the back as well. Same Michelin Pilot Super Sports, but they're wider. 305, 35 19s on the back, so wider wheel and tire package on the rear of the car. Same thing with your two-piece rotors, 4-piston calipers, Brembos on the rear of the car. So plenty of stopping power all the way around. Styling line here all the way down the car, just gives it a cohesive look. We do have some of our black underbody styling all the way around the back too to match. At the rear of our Mustang, we can see we have our continuation of our blue racing stripes down the hood, roof, and trunk of the vehicle. Factory tinted glass in the rear, that's a defrosted glass of course. Here's our third brake light up here. Being such a new car with low mileage, all the fitment is good everywhere on the car. Really nice condition. You can see back here we have a trunk mounted rear spoiler in black. Kind of the tail panel here, also finished off in black to match. Our blue stripes continue all the way down to the bottom of the bumper there. We have our Shelby GT350 logo located in the middle right here. Stripes are kind of outlined in a black stripe on the edge. Just kind of gives it a separation between the white and the blue. Nice little touch there. We can see our black rear diffuser here. Plastic's all in good condition, no damage. Dual exhaust on the car with factory dual tips on both sides. Passenger side view of the Mustang. You get a really good look at the aggressive styling lines on the car here down the sides. You can see the aggressive black wheels. Get a good look at our big brake rotors, both on the back, 14.9, 15.5-inch rotors on the front. Factory glass, factory weather stripping, all in like new condition, very good. Our side view mirrors here, those are power, those are in very nice shape. No damage, didn't catch any road debris there. Our matching GT350 badge on the front fender, of course. We get a good look at our skirts here. Kind of have some styling features where it kind of kicks up on the front side there. So for aero and for aesthetic purposes as well. Here we see our front wheels, of course. There's no curb rash or damage on any of the four wheels. They're in good condition. They're a black color, but just slightly lighter, so a really, really dark gray. Looks very nice on the vehicle. You can see our headlights up here. Plastic lens is in good shape. Marker lights are good, and then of course our lower air dam on the front also finished off in that black to match. Here we are at the front of our Mustang. You can see our blue racing stripes on the roof here come down and continue on to the hood. Of course, we talked about the paint protection film on the hood and fenders. That's also on the stripes too, so they're coated as well. Front windshield, I'm looking for chips or any damage. I don't see any. It looks very nice and clear all the way around. Wiper arms and wiper blades also in good condition. Composite hood here on the Mustang, saves weight. Functional air ducting here. Panel fitment is good here down the sides of the vehicle and in the front where it meets the front bumper. You can see some aggressive styling features here in the front. We kind of have our black accents here, continue down around the side. They did a good job designing this car with a really aggressive look in mind. Honeycomb style front grille here, all intact, no cracks in it. GT350 badge, it's the exact same one on the rear, so you have cohesiveness there. Paint protection film also on this bumper too, so you're going to not have any chips there. That's going to absorb anything and keep your paint in good condition. Down low on our front air dam, embossed with the Shelby script here, so you know this Mustang is a little different from the rest. I'm going to grab the camera off the tripod, show you a little bit under the hood what makes this car special. We'll look at the interior and we'll look inside the trunk as well. Let's take a look at the interior of our GT350. Here we can see our door panels, very good condition. Alcantara here on the door panels as accents, and you'll find that throughout the interior of the car on the steering wheel and the seats as well. Here we see our power window and mirror. Power door locks, of course. 4 floor mats included. They're brand new, wrapped in plastic with the Shelby embroidered logo there. Ford Performance sill plates. Very sporty bucket seats in the car. Recaro high bolstered seats keep you in place as you're driving spiritedly in this Shelby. Shelby logo on the steering wheel there, and you can see all your controls on the steering wheel for your audio system and your infotainment there. Factory gauges here in the vehicle. Those of course light up when the vehicle is turned on. 6-speed Tremec manual here. You can see some cup holders and some center console storage. You see our push button start there. Also can see our traction control button. Over here we do have launch control in this vehicle. Also is equipped with dynamic Magneride dampers. What that means is you can adjust your ride stiffness for your driving application. You can put it in track mode if you really want to tighten the suspension up, or put it in more of a comfort mode for just cruising around. You can see a few more gauges here up on the dashboard along with some venting. Numbered GT350 badge here. Back seats of the Shelby. Small back seats, but functional. Factory trunk liner there, carpeted and in good shape. Our trunk seal. All the way around, pliable, nice, in good condition of course, since the vehicle is so new and has so little use. Some things that came with the GT350 when purchased. Here we have a model of the crankshaft. We can talk a little bit more about that when we get under the hood. It's kind of a special thing for Ford there. There's our original literature, our owner's manual, warranty information, so forth. We have a car cover included, trunk liner embroidered with the Shelby logo, and there we have some floor mats for the rear. So another good view of those Recaro buckets. GT350 embroidered logo there. These are manual adjust. Very comfortable seats for performance driving. There's our matching floor mat there. Take a look at our dashboard, that's in good shape. Black carpet, nice rich color. Under the hood we can see factory insulation there. There we see some of our ducting to the outside. Original white paint underneath the hood all the way around. There's our air intake. Factory cooling system here. Some electrical components like our fuse panel. Here we see a strut tower brace, Ford Performance. This is going to keep your chassis rigidity while you're driving the vehicle. And here we get our first view of that V8 engine. It's a 5.2 liter V8 from Ford, nicknamed the Voodoo engine. It's a flat plane crank V8. What that means is it's a very high revving engine for a V8. Redline on this engine, 8,250 RPMs. Puts out 526 horsepower. So very performance oriented. Plenty of power to power this Mustang, whether it's for spirited weekend driving or even if you decide to take a vehicle like this to the track. So that'll wrap it up for the Mustang. This vehicle is a Hankster certified vehicle. That means it comes with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty. Also comes with free enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states. That's all included in the price on our website. You can find many more pictures on our website. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions about this car or any other car that you see. Next, we're going to take it back, put it on the lift, and take a look underneath. All right, welcome back. Underneath this 2018 Shelby GT350 Mustang. We're going to look under here and we're going to see a lot of performance driving components. This car's really kind of geared towards an enthusiast driver, so we're going to see a lot of upgrades under here. I'll point some of those out to you. So here you can see we have a big plastic shielding, pretty much covers the whole entire engine. So all of our fasteners, they're in place. Nothing's loose here. As you would expect, the car does have very low mileage, light use. So this is all intact just like it should be. A little access here for some servicing. But up underneath here we have this special V8 engine for this car. It's a flat plane crank V8, 5.2 liter engine, 426 horsepower. Really high red line on this engine, so it really likes to rev. That's where you're going to get a lot of your performance there. You can see here some of our suspension and braking components. You can see our aluminum knuckles here on the car, lightweight, strong, huge 2-piece front rotors here. They're 15.5-inch rotors on the front, Brembo brakes all the way around, 6-piston calipers on the front. So plenty of stopping power for your enthusiast driving. A lot of people take these cars and run them on road courses. As we make our way back here a little bit, we can see the transmission, 6-speed Tremec manual here in this car. Everything's clean, no leaks, very low mileage. All of our electrical components, they're in place. The fasteners, they're where they're supposed to be. We do have our factory catalytic converters here with the oxygen sensors, so of course we're meeting all of our federal emission standards on the car. You can start to see a little bit of the underside of the car here on our molded in frame rails. Those are really nice condition with the original finish all the way back. Rocker panels super straight, really nice pinch welds of course. Seam sealer done very neatly here. All factory, all original, really nice shape there. You can see a little bit of heat shielding added here to the floor. Just kind of keeps the heat outside of your cabin. Looking around this V8 engine here, I don't see any leaks whatsoever. All factory, all original, nice condition, all the way around. So here we are at the back side of the Mustang. You can see our large stainless exhaust here. This car does have a resonator delete, but the original resonators are included with the sale. Also, we can see more performance modifications up here. This is a carbon fiber drive shaft in the car, super strong, saves weight as well. The original drive shaft is included in the sale as well. Torsen rear end here. All of our lines going in, those are nice. Fitted tightly, no leaks whatsoever anywhere on the rear end of the car. You can see some of our rear suspension here. Aluminum lower control arms. All bushings nearly new. The car only has a few thousand miles on it, so you can expect minimal, if any, wear on any of these components. Rear rotors are also two-piece rotors, large, 14.9 on the back, 4 piston calipers on the back, also Brembo brakes on the back of the car. You can see some more shielding here for protection. This kind of keeps debris out of the rear of your vehicle. So that's all intact. All the fasteners are there as well. You can see the exhaust running out here to each side of the car. In the photos, you can see the dual exhaust tips on both sides coming out the rear. So, you know, overall, very original, very clean for a low mileage car. And as you see, really a performance-oriented vehicle for the enthusiast driver. So I'm going to go ahead and put the car down. We'll start it up and you can hear how it sounds.